But the only thing I can only say is that the possibility is low. Yes, based on my own little understanding. Yes, knowledge. Yes,
The possibility of Biafra or Nigeria dividing.
I believe it's low. Now, why am I saying it's low? The major man that is the engineer room of this Biafra is still in the custody. Do you understand? He's the one that has the map. He's the one that have everything. He knows how everything should be. He's still in the custody. Then they now come to tell us now that someone else is somewhere. He's playing, he's doing everything on his behalf. How does that work? But now, that is one thing on its own. Okay, before I.
Inside that your own one thing, based on that little knowledge. See, there is something I want you to understand. Go and read the history about Sir Williams. Sir William, the man who fought for the freedom of the Scottish and the Iceland and the Republic of Ireland. How did they start? His grandfather started it and he died. His own father started it, fought for it, and he died. Even him, Sir William, did not live to witness it. But he carried it to some extreme. To some extreme. As I'm talking to you, according to the history, Sir Williams died, was killed, and his meat, part of his body, was shared in the four corners of England. He died as a hero. So when he now finished, he died. His second in command was the one that carried it. Today, the Republic of Ireland stand with their freedom. Scotland have their freedom. Are you getting it? It's not a person that started it that always ended when it comes to freedom. Most cases. Even in the Bible, Moses, whom the Lord sent, he only saw the promised land, but he could not step into the promised land. Go and read the book of Deuteronomy chapter 34. The Bible said, and the Lord said unto Moses, impart Joshua. But when he was calling Moses, he did not make mention of Joshua. He made mention of Aaron, Moses' brother. They were the one that God used. He got to a point. He decided to switch from who? Moses, and impart somebody else called Joshua. And Joshua and Caleb, according to the Bible says it's only Joshua and Caleb. We are the people that left Egypt alive and entered the promised land alive. Only two of them. We are both 20 years. Are you getting it? The other ones, everyone perished in the wilderness. They died. Are you getting it? So, our daddy, the late daddy Ojukwu, started it to a certain point, which he used his personal money to finance it without the help of anybody. To finance it. Now, he got to a particular time, he stopped. He couldn't continue. Then somebody else again called Owazurike picked it up. Because as at that time, I was a member of Maso. Then, so he picked it up, but he couldn't take it far. His movement was limited. That was under the former president Olusegun Obasanjo. So when he withdraw, somebody like Nnamdi Kanu pick it up, unrecognized and unknown, because many people did not know what it played in the time of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu started 1999, even where Owazurike was still on the system. Are you hearing me? But he was not known even by his own people. So, and for you to fight for freedom, you must be known by your people. The state must know you. You must have a federal recognition according to the UN law. You get it? So, and all these things, Kanu has to play it. And that was why when he was arrested one time, which Obasanjo visited him on this note, which he refused to drop. So which this man, the former senator Abaribe, went, I don't know if you heard about that story then. He went and some other personnel to go and do what? Bail him. You get it? So after bailing him, and for him to get that recognition, he was given a condition. He must not address more than 10 persons. But he came out because in UN law, you must have popularity. You understand? That was the game, the system he came to play to gain the popularity, and which led the government of Buhari to went after him. He has gained that federal recognition, and which that time Obasanjo said to Buhari to ignore him. He said that he's disturbing his government, and he went after him. By doing that, he gained the popularity which the UN is demanding from him. Then from there again, Operation Python Dance, Buhari carried out. That one, he used it again to gain ground. Are you getting it? To move again, to launch again against Nigeria. And concerning what he was agitating for, before he finally being kidnapped in Kenya down to Nigeria. But before that, he has already imparted somebody, imparted many. You know, say when you plant a seed, not all will germinate. Are you getting imparted many? Both of them be same manner. I don't know to begin mention, but only this young man, Simon Akpan, that picked it from there. So even with the map, it's still with Simon Akpan.
Well, I like this enlightenment, but I just pray this new person now that is trying his best will not still get apprehended. Do you understand? That has been my fear. And this Biafra matter, to me, I told my guys, I said, number one, this suffering is too much.
In Nigeria, right?
Yeah. It is just too much. Even though some people will say it will get sweet one day, I say even though it gets sweet one day, that sweetness is still not what what we really need, because everything is now spoiled. Everything is now spoiled. Now, I was now saying, Biafra or no Biafra, it would have been better we start afresh. Now, the only thing that is in my own brain is this. I will ask this my master now to tell me more details on this thing that is in my brain, because I was thinking that what Biafra is promising me, I'm just after the currency. Sir, let us know more about the currency and how are they planning to implement it.
The economy.
Yes, is there any? Is it just that? Is this just a talk for mouth? Biafra. What are the assured plan to make this thing real? Me, I want to know because I don't know about it.
Okay, there are things, you know, we are on air. There are things you don't expect me to review here, and there are things I must not say here based on that, because it is our secret. Before that, let's achieve the most important thing. That's the most important thing, is to gain Biafra. When we gain our Biafra, let me give you an example. Go and, I don't know, try. God will bless you and favor you financially, so that this time around, I don't know the state where you come from. You are from Edo State. God bless you, my beloved. My beloved brother, you are welcome. Go in that Edo State, go and verify, find out the root in Edo State. You'll find out that the Igbos have been an Oba in Oba Palace. You know those ones. God bless you. Then
The Igbos have been an Oba.
Edo State.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
Okay, you know about the history.
I know about the history.
It's my brother. Your dad told you.
Yeah, and my dad said, if everything is, he said, if you are lucky to marry a pure lady from Onitsha or Imo, it is better. Because I'm not married now, so that's why I just want to know what is the light of this thing.
Now, let's go. Let's go. I love this. I love this. See here, my beloved.
Are we putting castle in the air? How many years are we putting castle It's so annoying. They will code, they carry this one, they hold them. This one, every time they say in some states, they will do 1 day, is it 1 day or 2 days, sit at home. What is all these things? Yes, is this building castle in the air? Is it real? You understand?
Yes, my brother. Yes. You know, in a dream, we don't so much until when it comes to pass. You get it now. You that have a dream, that have a vision, that know how you are channeling your vision. People as it is now, even as you are now, nobody will say this is whom you are going to be tomorrow except God. And that tomorrow now, when it now stands, that is when people will begin to see the originality in you. But God have already seen the best in you. Are you getting it? He knows what you will be. But for now, it may not manifest. So as of that, that's why I say God will bless you financially this period so that you travel. Go and visit a place like Abia State. What somebody like Oti is doing. Oti, Alex Oti, governor of Abia State. Are you getting it? Go and see what he's doing. It is an indication of how Biafra, what will happen when we finally have Biafra. And that one, Oti, is even doing it with a caution. Let it not be that this thing. But by the time we freely have our Biafra, we will do it. Go and see
The transformation in the Abia State.
in Abia State within it's not up to 2 years, and so many governors have ruled that state with nothing to show. Are you getting it? But this man is not up to 2 years. As I'm talking to you now, a year plus, it's not up to 2 years, like I said. Travel to Abia State. As I'm talking to you, Abia State is not using Nigerian electricity. They have their own personal electricity standby. I said travel. Don't search your phone. I want you to be a living witness. Go and see. It is an evidence, an indication of how we do Biafra when it comes finally. Are you getting it? As I'm talking to you, the building of seaport is in line. Airport international is in line. So all these things is showing and indicating to every Nigerians and every Biafran born blood that when we finally have our freedom, when we finally have Biafra as our land, we will do more than what Oti is showcasing to the people of the world and to the people of Nigeria. He made a statement. Oti made a statement. Do you know that statement? He said he is not competing. He doesn't want to compete with Lagos. He said he wants to compete with Dubai. That is Dubai standard. That is wisdom. That is a vision. And that is dream. Are you getting it? As he said it, many may not believe it, many are not. But the little he started now, they have started believing that this man is going somewhere. And that was why Nigerian government and all those evil, wicked governors in the southeast, the people like Hope Uzodimba, Pitamba, and the rest, they are finding it every means to make sure that they stop this man from this good thing that is about bringing, introducing in Igbo land, because they never want development in the southeast. And that is why since after the war, they have not think, federal government have not think anything good for the development of the eastern region. But they have seen somebody trying to do it. And that is why freedom of Biafra is necessary.